time for the Devstream 127 review. So Digital Extremes does these Devstreams every 2 weeks, pretty much around the same time that they release Barracuteer back onto the consoles. They go over a bunch of new stuff that they're working on, whatever developers are developing, and they just want to do their thing, and then they talk about it. So we're going to go over what it is that they're talking about. We're going to sum it up, try to make this as fast as possible. But if this winds up being a lecture, oof. No, I haven't seen anything like this before. So I haven't seen this before. I haven't seen this particular episode. I usually tune in, but in this case, I missed most of it. Oh, well, there's Devstream.
Welcome back, guys. I see we have coffee, we have beer, we got...
Oh, we got everything we need.
We got everything
And
we
game spoilers coming soon.
No spoilers. No spoilers. And we need you guys, so we have everything we need.
Oh, thank God they have beer.
People just turned it off.
Yeah. No, we are here to talk about Warframe. Like I said, it's been a month, so in that month, lots has happened, so we got a lot to get
We're
on.
here.
Yeah. If you want to stick around, all platforms will receive those. There's some good stuff coming in there, some wolf creds, as well as ribbon, I believe. So.
What does the back of your page say?
If chat can read it, they get a prize. Speaking of prizes...
Oh, you can.
Can
Pretty
you
blue note. Oh, mag rules.
No, mag rules.
Mag, sure of it.
Mag rules. There you go. There's a note on each page, so who knows what
I wonder who wrote that. Yeah, there.
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it would be awesome if... What?
He's a golden gentleman for a limited time.
Right. So Loki and Prime just got unvaulted, along with Bo Prime, Nada Prime, and Worm. Bo, Worm, and Nada. All those are in special relics that drop in the void. We went over this. Also, they mentioned that there's going to be a special alert for wolf credits. So, you know what? Let's start taking notes again. We're going to start taking notes. We're back in high school. We're back in college. Wolf credit alert. Loki and Volt on Vault. Yeah, we already talked about that. Alright, let's keep going.
Golden gentleman.
Golden gentleman.
Thank you very much for supporting Warframe.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, very appreciated.
Loki and Volt.
How many wolf credit are we getting? 75, okay.
Yes.
All right,
So
not 15.
No, the alert is 75.
Okay.
And there is the digital pack for Tennocon is still available on all platforms, so you have a lot of time to pick up the digital pack. The weekend of Tennocon, Barracuteer will be appearing in the exclusive Tennocon relay with everything he's ever brought. Key tier. Makes sense. So make sure you grab that before it's gone. And Barrow, speaking of this gentleman, he's here. He's live as of 9 a.m. this morning Eastern time on all platforms, so you have 2 days to grab Barrow's goods on all platforms. And if you're watching with your Twitch,
good,
grab
Tickets are still available. That's nice.
When you're a celebrity, you can just grab and buy the goods.
Jesus Christ. We're away from that.
I got a lot of pent-up pop culture, man.
Awful.
I can't believe how much stuff you just announced is going down.
Yeah. Hey, there's a giveaway. That's cool.
We have so much to show.
Sorry. I thought you were doing some Hannibal Lecter thing. That's pretty small text.
Yeah.
Really? You just loaded the Tennocon.
Actually, I can get rid of my reticule so people don't have to. There we go.
Is that a new cosmetic for the operators?
It's almost a bit Nornish, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, cool.
Looking
That's
cool.
cool.
And we have a beautiful, almost like angelic-looking earpiece, which has a bit of a feathered emissive look.
Getting like a Clash of Titans kind of vibe.
Yeah, very Greco-Roman style.
You're gonna be beautiful. I like that. I like the haircut too.
The haircut, yeah.
Good haircut style.
Don't flatter yourself. This is a beautiful Nick skin that's coming. Looking custom interior chest piece going on there. New details, gorgeous.
New
We
Nick
have a
skin.
wonderful helmet for Mr. Frost. We have a full skin for Frost, looking incredible. And then we have, it's currently not rigged, but a beautiful dreadlock squid helmet for Mr. Hydroid.
What?
Hey, dear Paul,
You mean they don't just stick out like that?
Why? Okay, cool. Cosmetics. Cosmetics are cool.
And then
Whatever.
Which has actually 3 unique skins, so to speak, each of the modes.
Oh,
And
I
the
see.
Tennocon skin.
Cora.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Is that just the helmet? Yeah, it looks like just the helmet. They didn't change anything else about the body.
Another Nyx Tennocon piece with a beautiful headpiece looking majestic and very like Valkyrie, not Valkyrie the Warframe, but like Valkyrie, like that thing. Anyway.
Yeah, it's the thing. Okay, yeah.
Incredible helmet for Cora. So let's take a look at what's going on here. It has like a long dangly ponytail at the back. Oh my god. Like a very Victorian neck piece. Pretty nice.
Interesting.
Perfect. More Valkyrie.
That's like when,
Incredible
like,
kitty girl.
okay, hold up. So that Korra headpiece, that's like, do you know that thing that girls do when they have like a towel on their head right after they're done showering? They just wrap the whole towel up around their head and it dangles up and it's like a cone, and then the rest of the towel just falls on back. That's what that Korra one reminds me of. Oh wait, never mind. You guys don't know what girls look like, huh? All right, moving on.
Yeah. So Wukong has a skin. So Wukong's looking quite regal.
There's a lot of physics that we gotta do.
Yep.
Some busy stuff.
Yep. And beautiful. And we have 2 sign dance coming, and then 2 weapon skins, one for the polearm and one for the katanas.
Cool.
Gorgeous. So
Oh wait, I gotta see that in the console. Yeah.
yeah, the sheath is looking mighty majestic.
Yeah, I love it. Cool.
Yeah, so pretty incredible. And then we just do oh god.
Yeah, okay, all right, we're done with cosmetic.
The Norse Goodman.
What the fuck is that? Excuse
Alright,
me,
so
what
lots
the
of
fuck?
Congratulations to all the artists for all their amazing pieces.
Yes, thank you very much. Did you say we're working on Wukong? Because people were asking when they saw the skin.
Yes, we are reworking Wukong, so that's probably something we're going to discuss in next stream because it's better to show than tell in our stream.
Is it gonna be ready for me?
Hora,
Next stream's not till
Probably not.
that's
This is not
that's-
voting.
yeah, next stream's
No,
not
we'll do it
Hydroid,
again, because
Frost.
the written is just not too printed.
Okay.
All right, so
Valkyr?
more Tennocon
No,
has
that
been
was
shown, and that's
next.
always, there's a crowd for Tennocon. There's also a crowd for UI functionality. Those are on polar opposite ends of the player interest scales.
That's not true. Everyone likes a good UI rework.
That is-
Oh, UI
People
changes.
don't like Tennocon. We'll love this. So there's
That's like the scroll of the Star Wars.
That's cool.
Right there.
Oh,
sacrifice. We started the rollout of the UI.
Yeah.
So when you're going to manage your relics, you go by era, you click a relic, you can see what's in it, and you can see its refinement level. And of course, there's also the syndicate screen. So when you're on your ship, you go over to your syndicates tab. and
okay,
you
that's
see-
what everything looks like now. That's what everything looks like now, right? So
So this is what's live, and these are all getting redone. And they're getting redone with added features as well. So this is super exciting.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we'll start with the market just because that's a good place to
Oh my
start.
God, clear your
What is this
Market.
hoarding
I don't want to
ship?
talk about it. So on the new dev build that will be coming in the next major update, we have the Ricotta. So now you see.
yo, that's really cool. Okay, so in the current version of the build, you have all this random shit on the right, where you've got like the purchase, the blueprint, and you can't really, and you know what, you can't really tell what it is that you're doing. You can't really tell what it is that you're doing. Is it clear that you're able to buy this? Is it clear that you're able to make the blueprint? It's like, is this actually even available for me? So, I wish I had the game open right now, but let's see. Screenshot. Warframe market. Let's see if I can get a screenshot up. If I can get a screenshot up, this will make a lot more sense. Okay, here we go. So this is kind of like what it looks like. Open in new image, new tab. All right. This game is too hard. Here we go. So you see right now, what it has on the right side is this about thing, and then your foundry status, and then the information, and then more information tab. Yeah, that's not particularly helpful. Oh, the related tab, whatever. So this is not particularly helpful when it comes to actually seeing whatever it is that you're about to buy. Yeah, you can see the stats, but is it clear that, hey, when I click on this purchase button, do I purchase this for myself? Do I purchase this for credits as a blueprint, or do I purchase this as plat? It's not really clear. What you currently have to do is you have to click on the purchase for some of the weapons, and then it gives you the option whether you want to gift it to someone else or if you want to whatever. And a UI improvement is quite welcome here. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. So this is much clearer. This is considerably clearer. More of the text, more screen usage. There's a lot of wasted space right now going on with the UI in the current Warframe, but this is an improvement. This is an improvement. I like this. Good job.
The purchase, you see the blueprint right away, and you can also gift it.
Oh,
And you also have
you
more
even-
exposure to if it's in a box.
Oh, you even see what it's part of. So you can see clearly here. If there's a blueprint and you don't have to buy this out of the clan dojo or something, as is the case with like the Ignis or the Spectra or whatever, some of the clan dojo exclusive weapons, you can see clearly here. This is purchasable from the market, and then you purchase this for yourself, or you can
As
gift
well as
this
if
to
you own
someone
it or
else.
if you have the high enough mastery rank for it. So this is
And you also see
basically
the
more-
MR. They added that
It's way better.
recently, but I don't
It's
think
really
most
nice.
people have
Yeah, so
actually
this is
seen
going to
that.
help people that may be confused about what exactly do I have to spend platinum on? Can I just make this? And you can see you've already crafted it inside. So let's see, you should be able to see them.
It seems right now you can't see the
All right, next up is the relic
stats.
screen. So
Hold up.
it includes the weapon slot and catalyst. But yeah, start from
Hold on. Oh, here we go. You see this tab right here? That means press the. That's not like tab to open up another tab. Okay, that's actually the key tab. If you press the key tab, then you'll see the stats of the weapon. So, all right, what are we adding to our notes today? UI changes. Market UI clearer by a lot. Press tab to see stats. That was part of the. I did happen to see that part where they goofed.
Yeah, that's gonna be
stats.
the tab.
That's
So
great.
you should be able to see them, but
Oh,
you can also see
I'm
them
liking
inside.
this.
But
I'm
yeah,
liking
start
this.
from
I
important.
hope you guys like this
It's
too.
here somewhere, but
Pablo's dying right
Pablo's
now.
dying right now. Sorry, Pablo.
You
Not
have to-
field, work in progress. All right, next up is the relic screen. So
Relic screen?
don't shake your All right, so now you can have them immediately sorted by all, so every relic you have, and then you can go to the Lith, Meso, Neo, Axie era, each represented by a new icon, and of course, if you wanted to search for, say you have you want to search for Forma, which one of these relics has Forma in it? This applies.
Just a few.
DE, you fucking troll. Okay.
But here is where it gets.
Change every game here. Stop.
So say I wanted to click this one. So now you get a way more in-depth look at what's going on inside the relic. Not only do you see the items, so right now I have item labels on, so I'm going to turn it on actually, but you can also see that it's tradable, you can see the ducted value of the item within, and also what it costs within. So
Oh, okay. So, assuming that they haven't turned on the UI option to actually see the names of the items, because that's off by default, you have to turn that on when you get into the game. This is okay. Oh, whoa! You even see the build requirements too. Yikes! That's amazing. Good job. Good job. So here's part of the problem. If you don't have the item labels on by default, this is all you see. So I can tell that this is some kind of neuroptics, but I don't know what kind of neuroptics unless I hover over it. And at a glance, that's not very helpful. This system will be. This system doesn't seem great at that much of improvement now, but if you turn on item labels in the game, it's a market improvement, because before you could only see the item names as opposed to the item name and the icon. And apparently they just mentioned that you can see ducat values too. That's pretty important. Can be exchanged for 15 ducats. All right. No more having to memorize what items are for what. For example, the Bratton Prime blueprint for some reason is both a bronze and a silver reward, but it's worth 25 ducats instead of 15 or 45. Or for another example, Fragor Prime's blueprint is also a gold or a silver reward, but it's only worth 65 ducats. So this will take a lot of the guesswork out. This is an improvement for everyone who plays Warframe at every level who has a cursory understanding of how relics work. And this is great. This is great. Kudos.
I always think it's hilarious that we don't have it on by default.
Don't you?
Item labels?
Yep, here you go. They're showing it right now. Item labels. You have to go into the main menu, into the interface, and turn on item labels. Let's see what it looks like with the item labels.
Maybe turn it on. Pink shouldn't be color and customization. Yeah. Purple.
So if I were to go to
Oh, okay. All right. That's way more impressive. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
I wanted to hop over and check this out. We can see all our possible rewards. You can refine it as well.
Yeah, look at that. See, you can see all the items, you can see all the names. You can apparently search for Forma. Relic screen, item labels. Well, that was already in the game. No, that was already in the game. You can search for Forma now. God bless. And apparently, I also saw this as a preview when I was watching this earlier. You can now improve relics that have already been improved, like say from the drop from the bonus 5th relic or from the bonus 10. Every multiple of 5 while you're in a mission, you get a bonus relic if you're in a fissure. So exceptional and flawless can now become radiant. You're not stuck with a brick relic anymore. You can improve your exceptionals and your flawless up to radiant for the difference in the cost. So in the case of the exceptional, you have to pay 75, or in the case of the flawless, you pay the 50 in difference. So this will encourage people to actually want to stay to the 5th wave in a relic, because now it's just a free relic that is also easier to radiant. Besides going into ESO.
In the screen, which you already can do it.
Yep.
Here you go. You can
That's
see all the
that's
links,
actually
all the
great.
values you can search. How many you own? So I have 4 Formas, so I don't need to worry. The difference, of course, is 50. And then
So, reading chat here, does it show vaulted status at all?
it doesn't right now. That was an ongoing debate.
Okay, so it does not currently show vaulted status, which means that for the time being, until they decide to change it, you will have to memorize which parts are vaulted and which ones are not. For example, I personally can tell that list A1 is vaulted, not just because it doesn't show up in the codex, but because I know that Axolotl Prime was vaulted with Vauban. And that's because I've been playing the game for like however long, and I care about the market. Other people aren't going to know that. That's only something you'll know with someone who's played the game a ton and has a penchant for having a stupid autistic levels memory like I do.
As of yesterday, and I think we're just waiting for some overlapping vacations to conclude before discussion ends. Because
People are on
we've only
vacation.
codex,
What the hell?
But yes,
All right, so we'll
Okay,
be
cool.
a TBD on that.
Yes,
All right.
correct.
That's a
TBD.
And chat might have been reading the UI closer than we have.
Vaulted status TBD. Vaulted status TBD. All right, let's move on.
They said if you press tab, you might have gotten stats.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Let's see. I don't have.
Yeah.
So there's
Okay, they went over
oh,
this.
people like snares. You can actually go visit him. Right.
Okay. So this is the start of
Only
the.
6 in which where Dave used it.
This is the
Well,
start of
Warframe
the
is actually
syndicate
5 different
screen.
bubbles.
Yeah, if you just do
He signed into Twitch.
A
A non-gamer.
non-gamer. There you go. Maybe
Not a god gamer.
real-time
We'll figure it
focus
Yeah,
testing.
press tab, you'll see the stats.
The syndicate screen. So the prior before.
So this is the new, the tentatively new syndicate standings.
When you go to this console on your ship, there's
Rework.
syndicates. Now, all your syndicates are there. So not only these 6 in which where you syndicates, but you can also now check out the
Oh, that's
content
really
that
good.
on your Cetus, and the
Wonderful.
Oh, that's very convenient. Before, you could only see the main 6 syndicates from your ship. If you wanted, you could still see these other syndicate standings, but you would have to go into your profile instead. And that's a bit more of a hassle because that's a little harder to teach because it's not as obvious. But now that you can see all the syndicates from the syndicate kiosk in your ship, this is another market improvement.
You can check out all the Fortune
Kudos.
and you can check out the miscellaneous ones. So
Conclave. Yo, can we press F in the chat for syndicate kiosk shows all syndicates instead of profile. Yo, can we get F's in the chat for all the unspent PvP standing every day? F's in the chat for unspent PvP standing.
Conclave and snares.
Yeah, awesome.
What's
That's
super
great.
awesome about this is
Build, you never know.
Oh, you can also port to the syndicate leader from okay. You can also port to the syndicate leader from the kiosk. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, there you go. Pretty good.
oh no, my messages. All right, yeah. So then you're here. So you can go check.
Seems like people are liking what they're seeing, wondering.
Another giveaway. Nice.
Face up as well.
That's not this round.
Which is
7 skin coming soon to a barrow near you.
look at all these color
Is that a new Mesa skin? Ooh, new Mesa skin.
options
Yes,
too, by the way.
we must discuss this.
So the interesting, also, if you're super keen, although.
Oh, okay, here we go. Right here in the corner. You can see that they also split up emissives and energy into 2 separate colors. So recently they gave us the double energy colors because people were getting into ephemeras and stuff, and the ephemeras. And the ephemeras, people were complaining, oh, well, why did the ephemera colors always match our Warframe energy colors? Well, now that's no longer the case. It would appear they're going to be giving us emissive energy customization and skill energy customization. So emissives affect quote-unquote energy what used to affect energy quote-unquote energy color that was on the Warframe body itself and the ephemeras, and then the energy over here is for skills. So ephemera and Warframe energy turned into emissives. Skill energy color is still energy. 2 colors for each. Cool. Oh, Mesa skin.
Using our new Aces post-processing, that all the new art sets and Warframe are doing, so you're seeing more accurate color reproduction.
Skin incoming. Cool.
Customization on the ship.
All right then.
Will be more realistic when you then go into missions. It was using the 2012 version of our post-processing pipeline.
Gear item provided.
Oh yeah, see, here you go. Here's a better example. You see the emissives, the pink and the blue. That's affecting the lotus symbols on Nyx's body. That doesn't actually. This does not affect her energy skill color, which apparently in this case will be teal.
Yeah, oh, I see. It's a very old reference. Not like a windbreaker.
That's cool.
Around here, that's just showing you
About
basically
22 minutes in.
chroma. Let's take a look. I think it just takes the first value, right? No changes.
That's great.
Incredible. So she also comes with a signed Dana.
Top tier.
Yes.
That's for you.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Signed Dana is also affected.
I like when energy. I like when energy shows up for a second.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
pretty dang cool.
Even when you hit random, I think it's
Wait,
Sure
Nyx Deluxe?
like that. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Nyx has a deluxe skin? She has a Nemesis skin. That's not her deluxe skin. Yo. Nyx Deluxe skin. Ooh. She already has a Nemesis skin, but now this is her deluxe skin where she floats apparently.
Oh my god, she looks so good.
Yeah, that's cool.
So this should be,
Oh, she also has breasts now apparently.
She also has
That's
a,
nice.
signed Dana
Pretty
with
close to done.
Wow, she's way curvier than before. Holy shit.
and it comes with a shotgun skin as well. So this is the so looking quite
Why does she look so much like Titania?
Indeed. Alright. Oh my is
Oh,
coming.
that's cool.
Yeah, a new deluxe skin is coming.
As the grand finale of the deluxe section of the
The
stream.
deluxe section of the
Yeah.
stream.
Housekeeping, deluxe, customization,
Yeah.
everything else.
And then
Another lighter design. Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Liger
What is this?
Cora Deluxe.
Cora Deluxe. Yikes. All right, Cora Deluxe. Holy shit. Lots of content.
Oh wait.
Yeah, bigger, zoom in.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
This looks like a page out of a Famitsu.
Wait. Did they really pre-model her ass?
Another lighter design. Yeah. Here we go.
Liger, here we
For
go.
Cora.
Cora Deluxe.
Yeah. We're gonna have cages on her ass? Excuse me, what the fuck? Alright, we're moving on. We're not gonna focus on this. We're not gonna focus on this. This is not safe for
Let's get
work.
rid of it.
Here we go.
Useless.
Here we go.
Oh, they fucking showed it again. Okay, alright, well.
Back detail. As usual, back details. Kind of funny, huh?
So good. You have a Venari looking quite.
Oh, yep, also looking cool.
Yeah, so much detail, so intricate. It's great. This mesh is a bit of a ways
This looks
out.
Asian.
Tennocon pylon, but
That's cool.
So with Nightwave, Series 2 is coming. Well, Series 1 is ending at the earliest May 15th. So anyone that's trying to plan anything around Series 1's time, at the earliest.
Oh my god, okay, Nightwave Part 2. God bless. Alright, let's listen to this.
that's right. Yes.
So that is one date that we know
So
for
in a
sure.
couple weeks.
A couple weeks.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about some changes coming with Series 2. Now, Series 2, one thing we're going to do is a catch-up mechanic. So,
Catch up.
a catch-up mechanic.
Sheldon's
Yeah,
favorite.
like that. You put it on hot dogs and eggs.
So basically, these are the 6 top-level posts. There will be a full write-up with everything detailed out, probably around May 15th, as we just mentioned that date. But this is just the preliminary information for everyone of what we're definitely doing. So catch-up
May
mechanic-
18th. Look up for the full write-up May 18th. Oh, but that also means that Nightwave Part 1 is not going to be ending anytime soon. It'll be more than 10 weeks. Unfortunate.
If you miss an act, catch-up is essentially a condiment made from tomato. Stop it.
I think, yeah, I think we got a lot of feedback from Series 2. So Series 2 is going to be a different story. Series 2 is going to be a lot less grindy. Series 2 is going to have a lot less fear of missing out. We want to kind of take our foot off the gas for how Series 1 turned out. We didn't do that mid-Series 1 because, as you know, we launched simultaneous on all of our Warframe platforms. So that really limited our ability to do a lot of in-flight fixes, although we did a few here and there. So that's the kind of the general thrust is to reduce the endless mission grind, to reduce the forced multiplayer stuff that a lot of people didn't like. And
There's a few different types.
there's,
Yeah,
there's
so
a
basically-
lot of different challenges, and we've been trying to listen to all your feedback and really appreciate it. And I think if I had to rank what I heard as negatives was this is too much pressure. They make me feel burned out. That these mission types, or that's too many bounties, or that's too long for an endless mission. This cred amounts maybe not enough for how much time I have to put into it. What would be the other one, Scott? What we're looking at as well? It's kind of the big.
Well, everything past 30... I don't know. Everything past 30 seems almost... Part of the problem with Wolf credits being limited in such a scope was that it limited the number of items that you were allowed to get. Before with the old system, as long as you were online, for example, you could get the Nighthand. It was random, but it was virtually unlimited. It was for a day, but with the Nighthand, you're limited by the number of Wolf credits, which is actually a lot worse for new players than it is for older players. It seems like Nightwave they replaced alerts with Nightwave with veterans in mind, and they just completely forgot about new players. And even for veterans, Nightwolf it's a burnout. I personally haven't been too affected by it because all those things I was going to do anyway, but I also play 28 hours a day.
Well, you've actually
Bonfires.
reduced the acts. So basically what's happened is Series 1 had 7 weekly acts and 3 elite weekly acts per week. It's been reduced to 5 weekly acts and 2 elite weekly acts per week, worth the same amount of standing. So you
With the same amounts, you have to do less to get the same amounts.
Less is more.
less is
Less is more. And also then the length of some of the challenges I think were really difficult for people.
Yeah,
Or
so-
don't even take as much time.
Yeah, 60 minutes is down to 30, 40 waves is down to 20, 10 bounties is down to 5 different bounties, 10
Yes.
conservations down to 6 different conservations,
yes,
and
yes.
clanmate acts now includes.
Okay. Nightwave challenges. Reduced in scope. Overall, shorter. Progress.
Alliance members, so those are, and then of course we have new acts coming as well. And then another pretty major thing is the way lore and time limited nature of the wolf is handled. So a lot of people have wolf anxiety because they don't know if he's I have wolf anxiety every day of my life. They don't know if he's gone for good after Series 1. The answer is no.
He's not gone for good. He's just more rare, and I think our plan has always been to have kind of a big sort of finish with him, so that there's a high degree of availability at the end of the event.
Yes. And I believe there's even a plan to incorporate the wolf as a on-demand threat in Series 2 using some evergreen rewards as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I've heard that as well.
Is it true? Is it fact? Tell me.
Says the rewards guy. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, you've heard that.
Possibility.
Absolutely.
I heard
Wolf isn't going away. Alright, so we're stuck with playing Vectis on every mission.
absolutely from Steve. And
No, for me.
Maybe. Maybe.
Hey, he'll be around.
he'll be on. Excellent. Oh, and just to give perhaps some people maybe just want like a sneak preview of what you know.
I'm really not happy about that.
Sure, more comics.
If I could,
Sure is.
if I could type.
Are you doing a spoiler right now?
I'm doing a spoiler. Am I not allowed to do spoilers?
How small is it?
So this is like very toga party, infested toga party. But this is a massive, beautiful, flowing, infested Hulk of an arm piece. If you like the Grenier Provoc armor set, this is sort of the infested version that will only be available through Series 2.
Series 2.
Yes.
Gives you a little bit of...
Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. So it's an infested shoulder piece with a cloak.
A little bit of an idea of what's going on. Yeah, that on Night is a
I don't want that
But that is
Those are the good
only
ones.
through Nightwave 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so the reward is
Right,
infested shoulder piece.
Jordan, you just add that. All right.
That's really cool.
So I think the did everyone get the info from that screenshot with like what we're changing in bullet points?
Infested shoulder
Catch up, we got
piece.
it.
Catch mechanic.
Less is more.
Less is
Wolf,
more.
slow
Catch-up
it down.
means that there'll be longer queue of the weeklies.
You can play what you missed.
So you can play what you missed.
If once you finish the
If you have a bunch of weeklies and perhaps you're joining at the midpoint, if you clear the current ones, it'll actually show you past ones. And so some of that feedback was I only get to play Warframe on the weekend.
Oh, so that's what the catch-up mechanic is. Catch-up mechanic is if you complete current week, you see previous uncompleted tasks from previous weeks to complete. Oh, that's cool.
And
Cool.
Or I have vacation or life happened
Cool.
and I still want to participate.
Respectable.
So that's that. I think we still intend to have the participants or the enemies or whatever happens in Series 2 still have some harder difficulty things and that sort of thing. We don't want to necessarily make all elite challenges be super easy. So I don't think it's fair to say that casuals ruined Nightwave. That's not our intent.
Casuals
at all.
are
We just wanna
not
take our foot
what
off the gas
ruined
there because of
Nightwave.
how intense
You ruined
the grind is.
Nightwave.
Our intention is not, we're not monetizing it. There's not any kind of pressure there for us. We don't have any ulterior motives. We're just trying to give you some direction to your play. If maybe you maxed out some things, you're not sure what you want to play that day or that weekend. So those are our intentions, and that's why we've kind of made these changes.
I see a lot of questions in chat about when we're going to see Plague Star come back, and a lot of people are asking that in the set. But I think June 12th is the current scheduled date.
I thought it was the 13th.
Okay, Plague Star June 12th.
The week of June 12th is when we're going to come back because we're going to probably go a little quiet pre-Tennocon, so we're going to bring back those old events. It'll be the first time running on Switch.
Plague
So
Star
it's
June
gonna be
12th. So
we also have a question just in terms of people planning their schedules.
it would seem that Nightwave Part 2 is not coming out before May 18th. It would be my guess, because they're apparently going to have like a development manifesto releasing on May 18th, which means they're going to be releasing what their plan is for Nightwave Part 2 on that day, which makes me think that Nightwave Part 2 will not be coming out then, because they probably want to get back a little bit of feedback or whatever. They want to get back a little bit of last minute changing that they might need in order to fit in, so.
Ray Gonzo wants to know if we're going to have the new war before Tennocon.
Nope. Yeah, we're a bit behind where we want to do a new war.
Right.
It's a little ambitious. There's work going on with it.
New
There's a
war
big new
not
team
coming
going.
before Tennocon.
It's a pretty massive, not just quest-wise, but it's a pretty massive expansion as well that's coming with it. So hopefully we will have some stuff to share.
I feel like while we're saying this, we should have the image of the board that Steve put up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
I
the check
know.
marks. We've done quite a bit.
Yeah.
We've been doing quite a bit. We will get there.
But Ram is pretty
It's good to know Warframe is doing better on its development pathing than Anthem is.
cocky. Remember we got nothing done, like how big a deal it was?
Okay, Raz, I got it.
Yo! Screenshot at 13:15. Mathel nerfs confirmed at 13:15.
That's for sure.
So
All
angry.
right, melee turned yellow, thank goodness. All right.
That was angry. That's concerned.
All right.
What else are we gonna do?
Excellent. So on that note, actually, Left Forest wants to know if there's a potential release window for the Gas City rework, which now has a name, the Jovian Concord.
Oh, I think we're looking bail at people.
Just me. You're talking
That was better.
That's
Are you ready?
sad, isn't it?
Cool.
It's not even a simple crash.
Just
Just say that. Just
the Jovian Concord.
right around the corner and
Right around the corner.
around the next bend.
Very soon.
Soon.
Coming soon, yes.
Coming in May.
Ish.
May.
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 We're in May.
We're in
We're already in May.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Gas City in May. So Jupiter is gonna get a tile set rework in May.
Yeah, it's coming in May.
It's coming this month.
Yeah.
All right. Old Gamer 7 wants to know, are the raids going to come back this year, perhaps, with more fun mechanics and loot for seasons? I missed the challenge for veterans.
Well, they're not going to come back in the way that they were. But what should we say here?
There's not anything great to say yet, I'd say.
Okay.
Again, we have people internally who also want to revive them, so there's definitely people that have been having a look at them and wondering about how to bring them back. So
Right.
I think we're just trying to find the right way to do it correctly. I think
And there's that other thing that Daryl's been. I don't want to talk about it necessarily, but
Yeah.
there's
it could potentially be raid-like.
hopefully.
So it
hopefully
sounds
we
like
can-
raids aren't coming back in the way that they were, which
Hopefully
is
we'll make it
fine,
happen a couple months from now.
because they were
For now,
really
we can't,
bugging
you know,
Hopefully we're not taking
I
action. We're just
personally,
hoping-
even though I've been playing for 3 years, I still hadn't completed a raid when they came out because they were so buggy. I couldn't progress.
We release some updates and it's like, well, what's going on? I'm bored. What am I doing?
We got a lot of, I brought a few random tidbits of development as well. Do you want to go through those now, or do you want it?
Is
Do
this
you
on your
want to
Twitter
go
or?
Is it our, have you already tweeted it? Because
No. Oh.
yeah, let's go.
It's not going
Okay, before
away.
you, so can I look at this? Can you scroll down?
Possibly.
Can you scroll down?
I can tell you.
Okay, so a few tech things. Yeah, let's do like pro grids.
Ooh, graphic stuff. That'll make some people happy and some people like, oh, come on, you can do it.
This is volumetric lighting, where it can affect fog or the characters in the environment all unified. God of War at GDC talked about their solution, and this is kind of a test room with that solution. So this is kind of stuff that
RTX on?
later,
RTX on?
Warframe, but this was just a quick.
People are asking
We're
for
gonna
first hit.
have like a steam room in the orbiter.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, exactly.
RTX on! It just fucking
Coming
works!
sooner than that, however, is an extension to our GPU particles emitting from animated meshes, which is part of Wisp's design, which is really, really sick. So you take the vertices of an animated mesh and you can emit particles from it, and it runs on the GPU. So it's optimizations always for the game. Glenn just finished the whole round.
Some more graphical optimizations.
One of the problems that we're working on right now that I tweeted kind of about was our high Z occlusion on Switch is not working, and this is a technique. So we're using the CPU. The Zaz more performance, redoing the space part of the space.
Okay.
Really make it act as the glue for the game. We can show the Railjack UI concept. Again, there's no labels or icons for this stuff, but this kind of gives you.
Whoa! What the fuck is this? Railtrack preview. Hold up. Wait a minute.
This is an update for kind of the stuff that you guys saw very briefly Tennocon last year. Of course, the Railjack demo looked amazing last year, and now to make it real, make it systemic, make it pervasive, and really make it act as the glue for the game.
So that looks like the ship itself, which means we're going to have to manage different aspects of our ship, or the ship that we're... Oh, is this the new skill tree? Is this the new skill tree? Alright, guys, we're playing Final Fantasy X in Warframe. Think about it.
This is part of the management console on your Railjack.
That's right.
And I mean, I think we can.
This feels really great.
Yeah, it's starting to look good.
I don't want to get too detailed in here, but I would say that we're trying to do something that isn't like mods, but more like switchable mods.
People are gonna think that leak was intentional.
Yeah.
So.
We'll show you.
Yeah, and this last video is muted, is it?
Yes,
Next
it has
time?
to be.
Okay, what are we looking at here? Because you're gonna have to put a lot of context.
And then
around
this is just part of the massive amount of content that is going to be behind Warframe Imperium Update, which is
There's some hacks here.
there's some hacks, and this is redoing the space part of the Space Ninja game. So building out these massive, interesting frozen structures in the far reaches of the solar system, and having these be the play spaces where you can engage in this new kind of gameplay that we're working on for you guys. So again, there's lots of work in progress here. We don't really want to show you this kind of scope of what we're trying to do with this, and there's lots of really cool, interesting surprises that we were probably saving for Tennocon.
On one hand, they're trying to push Archwing on us. On the other hand, this looks really fun. This looks like what Archwing should have been from the beginning, but they may not have had the resources to implement it earlier. So, you know what? I'll take it.
But we just want to kind of show you that it's important to us, and I know it's important to you guys, and we love feedback.
This also reminds me of what Dark Sector should have been. Like, having people actually fight over the Dark Sectors, but I guess this will be PvE.
A lot of questions about that. So there you go.
Beautiful work.
So,
Yeah, lots coming in.
That was more video than I thought. Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
And did I have anything else?
That's all you have. That's a really good time to bring up the It's All, because Archwing was It's All in Scott's finale last stream.
It was a good finale.
It was a great finale.
There was lots of great feedback from it. Sorry, no, it really was. The intent, my problem with its current design is the way you can spam it, and the way that it's basically you can infinitely spam across the world. I'm not just going to remove one power and go haha. It's going to be looking for a systemic way to kind of put that back.
Well, yeah, but the reason why everybody uses Itzel right now is because Fortuna's fucking huge. It's just the most efficient way to do it.
Back into the game, so that you don't have to just choose that one Archwing to get that sort of mobility. Yes, it is not nerfing a single power. It will be how can we put that either on all Archwings, or how can we address the problems that it's trying to solve.
That's right.
So,
And I think what's really great is
and thank you for all the constructive feedback that came in.
Yes.
Even the
Thank
ones
you so
that
much.
called me.
I hope that they give Blink to every Archwing. It shouldn't only be on Itzel. It should just go on every Archwing. Like, Blink should be the dodge roll for Archwings. I think that would make actually being able to maneuver around quickly a lot more helpful, and especially in Silesia where you have a lot of tight corridors, you basically can't bring Itzel in there. You can, but you're not going to use Itzel for his blink. You'll blink yourself into a wall. It's quite the weird dichotomy in how the game works currently. It's like the real Archwing missions, you don't really want to bring Itzel, but in non-Archwing missions where you use Archwing to get anywhere, you do bring Itzel. And it just outclasses every other Archwing because you don't need to level those up because you're never going to use them.
The chat's just full of constructive
Yeah,
feedback
it's
right
like
now.
the worst thing to ever happen to Warframe, but also like not like the way people were reacting to it. So.
Yeah, it was also very vague what I had said.
Yeah.
And we will be upfront with what our intentions are. It's not like we don't have to pay for respects just yet. See, a lot of some chats. It's premature for that. All right.
be
The
honest,
cool thing is that most people kind of confuse Scott and I,
Yeah, so you
so I got a lot of blame as well.
We'll be showing
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, sure.
Walking down the street, people say it all the time.
Totally. All right, we did say we were going to show a new game mode, so we shall show a new game
Oh,
mode.
we're going this far.
Yeah, we're going to
Oh
go
my
take a look
God.
at
Are we doing this?
No
Yeah,
F's in the
we're
chat
gonna
for
do it. It's actually
Intel
awesome stuff going on.
New
Yeah.
No F's in the chat.
So we'll see. So if you hop over to my screen, Dean, you're going to see the new game mode is called Disruption. It's a new path, and I know there's a little bit of PH stuff here, but maybe there's something that we'll go over after.
Whoa.
So this is a new.
So is this like how the Bruins kind of disrupted
Hey,
the
hey,
Leafs?
hey, hey, hey,
Yeah.
that is uncalled for. Please stay away.
It is.
All right.
So-
You might also do that.
They're
Scott, do you have any-
What the fuck is
They're all
this?
showing me.
Oh my God.
So if we hop into Disruption, there's just a couple things fundamentally different about this endless mode. So if you played Warframe endless mode before, typically it's AADC for just a default mode. You know, when you're in survival, by the time you get to 20 minutes, you get rotation C. This one you can actually skew the reward here depending on your performance with your squad. So I'll explain a little bit about that once we're in. So I'll load it now.
Endless
and you can,
mode,
But I
rewards,
can also I can skew it solo as well. You'll just be able to skew it faster with a squad. So it's not
based
completely
on
shutting off the players
skill.
from faster rotation C reward, but it will just be slower. So it's essentially super cool and it's hard. So we'll see how this goes.
You keep looking at me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to explain it here.
And it also shows the set.
Rewards
about the
based on
release.
performance.
The new
Love
Warframe,
it.
The new weapon. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Okay, so first of all, Wisp's signature primary weapon is incredible. So I got a pretty awesome looking one.
Those are great.
Thunderous looking shotgun here.
Oh, I love that. I love
But
how that looks.
If I switch it, you get a lightning rifle. So you're basically switching from thunder cannon to lightning rifle, and it's awesome.
It's lightning and thunder.
Yes,
That's what
it
you
is.
mean. I know. That's
Galileo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think Jacques named it.
No, I actually don't think it has a name yet. But, so you can see the way like the barrel's on. Everyone on the team that had a whole hand in this should be super proud.
Really
So
cool.
good.
Yeah, really cool.
All right.
And look at just how beautiful this new set is. Oh my gosh. My goodness gosh.
You're looking at your phone.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
setting-
right,
I'm setting
right.
notes to Paolo about the offset in the transmissions. I just
All right, I
noticed.
got bad news.
Taking notes.
You have bad news about this guy?
Domestic drone has a name now. It's no longer just
It's very domestic.
domestic drone with a K.
Yeah, new pet confirmed.
Oh, lots of
No!
Ooh, cancel the game.
Now he's
Thank
out.
you.
No! F's in the chat for the domestic drone. F's in the chat for the domestic drone. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
Before you can hit it with the sun.
I know. It
Survive the sun. It's not a shot. Not the one. Not the one.
So the premise of this mission is that you're in Alan B's new gas city that he's made, and he's obviously up to no good with the amalgams that you guys have seen. So there's a little bit of like security camera hacking and transmissions and such for us to learn a little bit about what's going on with the deal with the devil. Shoot the pipe. Stay away from me.
The set has lots of
There's
things.
lots of
nice traps and stuff in it.
Yeah, there's going to be
For
rewards for
smart
exploring. If you want to get, a capture a tile for this new set, you can be rewarded by looking through the level, seeing what's going on.
Whoa.
I know when it's coming. It's coming.
All right, so right away in my UI, you're going to see that I'm in round 1, and there's 4.
That's gonna show off our budget.
I'm going to show up what? Just take a look. Shoot the pipes.
And then turn away after you.
Yeah.
Didn't do
Not
it.
those ones.
Not
Not
those
those
ones.
multi glowing red. Yeah.
Wouldn't know. Wouldn't know.
Would be handed that.
Like that one. Thunder.
Like that one? I don't want to do it. I'm scared. I don't know what Taylor.
Okay, all right.
Taylor's tricking me. All right, so they're all blinded. Oh,
Obviously.
obviously by the light.
Wait,
Mod that
what?
Did you mod it?
I did.
I feel like you're gonna have a hard time
I
here.
know.
Yeah, this is-
We have
Wait,
high
did we
level
not
for
get our
survival,
real
and it
gun?
scales much faster than other endless modes as well.
Yeah.
So let me see what else I got on
I'm
here.
concerned about your mod situation right now.
Oh.
That's all right. That's all right.
There you go.
That's all right.
Whoa.
All right, so it's gonna be tricky for players for a little bit.
Wisp's on fire.
Wisp's on fire.
Fire.
But
You
we'll
gotta
be
get some amalgams.
I know I got to kill an amalgam to start off. That's why I wanted to show players. You see these new
I thought you've
icons.
been practicing.
I have. I'm just looking around to give them a little play-by-play of what's going on. So there's 4 keys required. So a coordinated squad could do all of these at the same time, and then within 2 minutes they're done round 1. So a solo squad like myself will have a bit of a slower time doing it, but let's just zap
There you
it.
go.
Power of the sun.
Power of the sun.
Does not care about the sun.
Yeah. No, the amalgams.
The amalgams are not fooling around.
All right, so I got my first key here.
Okay.
We're gonna take it down to its corresponding spot. Make it a little distraction. Second, my health. Switch to speed.
So each key you deliver has the potential to give you a either a debuff or a buff for a period of time while you defend the spot you drop the key. So the more simultaneous keys you run, the more buffs or potentially debuffs are running at one particular time. If you
All right.
So you take.
Oh, so it's like a capture the flag mode. When you return the flag, you get debuffed, but the more debuffs you have, the better it gets. So those like reverse maps or something.
Basically, right?
Yes. Yeah, there's essentially mutators that are been a result of the sentient experimentation that our boy Alad's been doing. Let's get this zap to do here so we can get some toast him. So you can also use some of her other powers while you're using it before, so you can move around and tactically place yourself with your sunbeam. So you can.
I can't get over that. It's so cool. Very cool. Yeah.
Nope. It's more chaotic than we
It's quite chaotic.
We increased the level like 10 minutes before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
I
level
see.
20 and I'm like, let's stop.
That's too easy.
That's too easy.
And now we're actually gonna die.
That's alright. Death is only temporary.
Watching the show.
Ah.
That's alright. I just want to kill.
What does that remind me of?
That's good.
It's like Sextants in
All right.
PoE.
Pure chaos right now. I'm sweating here.
Do that. Do that.
Alright.
Jesus, my fire rate.
They
Is that-
introduced
is that one of the
Sextants
fire
into
rates?
Warframe,
What the
guys.
hell is
I
that?
get like a Baron Munchausen vibe. That's something.
So as I use your 3, do you guys create little.
Oh,
Good landing.
Thank you.
Good face, man.
No.
You might need to do this go up.
I know. That's alright. I'll survive. Wait, alright, so I did the first one. So provided I was in a squad with some capable friends, they could have been going on to the other artifact spots. So there's one here. So I have to look for the blue conduit. So I must find this key, which is down here, if I'm not mistaken. And you just are basically doing multiple defense objectives at the same time that move around with so sometimes
Okay.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's alright.
Let's go. I do prime. The with this?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Huh.
Oh, okay, that's
So it's
fine.
basically also mobile defense.
I'm focusing
Interesting.
right now.
I want to see how you can multitask.
Okay, so there's gonna be I think it's gonna be your first clan event in quite some time coming back for this game mode launch, because when we do a new game mode, we typically like to launch it with an event. So clans will have a chance to compete for some sweet new operation gear. The event is going to be based on best times within a certain threshold, so the event node itself won't be endless by not speaking stuff.
Yes, there's 3 node difficulties. You have a unlocked sequence, and once you get to the final one, that's the one that will accumulate your score and stuff for the final clan scoring and
Operation.
as well.
Yes. Uh-oh, I don't know what that thing fixed. You get me. So
This is rough.
This is
hard.
I know.
Oh, damage resistance.
I know.
Damage resistance. That's cool. Do you want challenge?
She rolled a bad one there.
I know.
Can they resist the sun?
They can't resist the power of the sun.
That's so crazy.
So as I'm getting in the range of my reservoirs, I'm reactivating
They
operations,
don't
so that
resist
I'm going
powers.
Fast. I'm actually exuding electricity procs as I get close to enemies.
They are destroying you.
I'll be fine. So you saw the little burst there. If I press 3, it'll do a surge that will CC everyone, and then I can line it up with 4 that I can just use. So you can really line all of those abilities up.
They
in
don't
sequence
ignore
with different
skills.
enemies.
God
The sun will
bless.
for 2, for 3 continuously will zap enemies that create more CC as you smash them. I'm going to do this. 5 seconds left. I can do it.
I feel like you're in god mode,
I'm gone.
which will put the powers in god mode.
But we're still taking damage.
They still take damage, but they don't die.
I
You're
didn't-
cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
That's why she turned the difficulty up. This is
This is
so
so
easy.
easy.
I turned on
Jeez.
God mode for the stream. Keep the round going, and again, you can skew the reward tier to do
Simultaneous.
so. So it'll allow you to.
Pressure point. Yep.
Excellent. Juno wants to know if we can do color palettes of different materials, effects,
Another giveaway. Cool.
the Gas City. I have a new ephemera on that we are going to be saving for Tennocon, Tenno Live. So if you tune into the live streams throughout the day, you will be able to get this sort of ethereal looking
Ooh, flower ephemera. Floating flower ephemera incoming. Cool.
petal one. So that'll be coming July 6th. So make sure you're watching Tenno live streams.
July 6th. July 6th.
Streaming more.
It looks so good. It's really good.
Alignment. But we've been showing this for quite some time now.
I know.
There's a secret that I wanted to show.
No, polishing it though.
It's true.
Oh, you can help.
No,
No, not the throne.
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
Oh, hello.
Would've been cool.
Fucking assholes.
Now, there's something I'm looking for here that perhaps might be of interest to our players looking for a bit of a challenge. This room brings back the memories.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Will-O-Wisp Power, the 2.
That was nice.
Trying to make
Gas
make
City
a lot
looks
of
great.
Infomercial. Ah, I'm so surprised.
Well.
Snapshot.
Interesting. Things are getting a little hairy around here, so that may also be coming with
Hear me.
that's coming with Tennocon release in the arbitrations technique versus luck technique. So with this one you can earn it just by watching. If you will be at Tennocon and can't watch the stream, we know who's at Tennocon, so we'll just give it to you. So don't worry.
You know everyone is.
We know everyone. We know who's there. We know who's going to be there. And yeah, so one question was came from the forums. When are we going to release the masks that won the mask contest?
Oh, do we have those?
Oh, yeah.
Do we?
Oh yeah. So the winning art was. This was one of the winning masks. And,
Yes, thankfully.
yeah. And then this is the second winning mask. So both of these were the winning ones from the community contest. So let's take a look at the implementation so far. So this is definitely work in progress. So this is going to be great.
I think we really need to measure which one's more popular.
Yeah,
Oh,
so chat,
God.
We'll know.
We'll know. So if you like this one, give us a yes in chat.
Yep.
And then this one is also coming along very nicely. So it could change a bit based on shape and everything, but this is of course a work in progress. Yeah. So pretty.
Hilarious.
I know which one I like.
How did
Yeah, I know
someone
we
in chat
do.
says how did that one win? But I think boat face. It's sort of
Yeah.
sort of boat face and
It
masks.
is. It is.
And it's clever.
All right.
I see
So
some questions in chat about melee and are we still
Yes.
working on melee and what's the update about melee?
Can you bring that video?
I had a video that I didn't bring.
Oh, yeah.
Should I have brought that?
Could have brought it.
I could show it to you on my phone maybe.
Yeah, it's
we can post it on the Warframe Twitter after.
On Warframe. What else is there?
That's exactly that's the most important one.
That's true.
We absolutely are still refining melee. There's here and there's still a bit of fallout that we're uncomfortable with for 2.9, and we are continuing to go into kind of the more heroic aspects we wanted to do this year that we showed with the ore battle that we just did. So
Yeah.
we have some new finisher stuff that's in development, as well as a particular type of enemy that has I don't know what we're calling it yet, but it's a new armor type, and that will require some melee engagement because one of the problems that people talk about is when you have to use
New
melee, when it's
melee
irrelevant,
only
that sort of thing.
enemy.
So we are absolutely working on it. We don't have much to share right now, but it is in development.
Yes.
Still,
Yes.
we're still going.
And I know some people are saying when's Wisp coming. So if you kind of package everything together with the Jovian Concord, you'll know that the remaster plus Wisp plus whatever was lurking in the background of that level there will all be one bundle together. For an update,
Oh,
plus
so this is
select
coming
bundle
with
together.
the
We'll have
mainline
mods coming.
update.
We're tweaking some existing mods, and of course, after all this, the Nightwave Series 2 tweaks are going to come as well.
That's right. We have a lot of stuff, and of course the
Yes.
Jovian Concord will be
Nothing to share with Vauban right now.
nothing to share with
right
Vauban just yet.
But it is.
It is
there.
It's on the dartboard
Yep.
with the darts being thrown at it. The Jovian Concord will be full integrate as well, so we usually expect pages and pages of quality of life fixes and improvements to things. I see people talking about even things like fix the Lunaro problem. That's
Biggest fish right now, so all platforms are getting feedback at the same time. And then just general questions about challenge. We will have more information about this game mode pre-release, so we'll just let you know how reward tiers work, how the event's going to work, and performance will impact your reward in a way that doesn't necessarily happen in other modes. So in terms of your AADC.
it is the constant battle to improve the game and to keep it engaging for new and old alike. And I think
Have an awesome weekend, everyone.
Alright, so that's the end of the dev stream. So we got a lot of goodies coming out of this one. Alright, so I guess you can just skip to the end of this recording. We're going to copy down all of our notes. So, there is currently a Wolf credit alert ongoing right now that you can access in the game. Right now, Loki and Volt have already come out. That came out 2 days ago. There are still digital Tennocon tickets available, so if you want those will be important because those are going to be related to the floating flower ephemera, which is incoming, because Tennocon is going to be happening around July 6th. And if you want this ephemera, you have to either be watching the stream or you have to attend it at all. So that's a good thing to know. New skins. We're getting a new Korra, Hydroid, Frost, Nyx. Let's see what else. Nyx, Korra, Mesa. Okay, so let's put those up here. Where's the Mesa? Mesa skin incoming. All right, here we go. Other notes. UI changes. All right, so the UI changes, everything's going to be made a lot clearer. The market's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot more obvious what it is that you can buy with for Blueprint, what you can buy with Plat, and how you can gift it. And you can also see the stats by pressing tab. You relics. The relic kiosk is going to be updated. If you turn on item labels which are off by default, you will be able to see everything at a glance. You will be able to see Ducat values, you will be able to refine your relics, even if they're already exceptional or flawless up to Radiant, and you pay the difference. The Syndicate kiosk has also been updated. You'll be able to see all your syndicates all at the same time from the kiosk instead of going into your profile to see the status on how much standing you've gained with each syndicate every day. That's a huge improvement, and you can also teleport to the syndicate leader for some of them. In this case, I think on the Devstream they showed only Samaris, but it's possible you may be able to port to some of the other ones, but I'm not sure if that's actually necessary for anything outside of the quest, considering that you can already buy the stuff from the kiosk itself. Like you can buy Vacor Heck from Steel Meridian from the kiosk. You don't have to go into the relay in order to do that. You do have to go into the relay if you wanted to do the if you wanted to do the Hero quest. You have to actually personally visit Steel Meridian and Red Veil for that. Arbitration. You can access that from the navigation screen. Okay, colors. Ephemera and Warframe Energy. Ebergy? Really? Warframe Energy has turned, you get 2 per slot, so you get the emissives, and then you get your skill casts. They each have 2 colors now, separately. Mathel, yeah, Mathel's getting nerfed. We saw the dartboard. New War is not coming before Tennocon. Plague Star is June 12th. Let's just move this up to the top here. There will be some upgrades to the lighting. Continuous. This is continuous. This is pretty much. They pretty much show us a little bit of this on every dev stream, so it's not really much to talk about here. It's just your game's gonna look better. Cetus got better. It looks better. It runs better, which is great because Cetus is a real hassle on a lot of computers for a lot of computers to run. Okay, what else? Gas rework is coming. Raids will not be coming back as they were, so we probably won't get the Jordas raid, nor will we get the Vahek raid exactly as they used to be before. But I feel that with the introduction of some of the bosses on Venus, like the Hydralisk, the Prophet Taker, the Exploiter Orb, and the incoming Orb Mother itself, those are basically raids. Now they're raids that you can do all the time, but those are basically supposed to be the high end content. And ESO and arbitrations have also somewhat dulled the need for a true raid to enter into the game, unless they want to bring back the whole 8 players to a squad thing, which, from what I remember, was buggy. Okay, alright, you guys. Story time. I was in a Hierocon with 8 people. They had a party that was bugged because they tried to join an LOR raid, and the host left, and they migrated everyone into this Hierocon. It was great. We did like 4,000. We did like 4,000 cryotic. It was actually fucking amazing. It was just 8 people just constantly doing all the extractors on Hierocon. That was great. New masks are coming. New cosmetics. Melee 3.0 is still coming out. God, there's a lot of random shit here. Disruption mode will be coming with an event, possibly at the same time as the Gas City rework. It's like a mobile defense mixed with capture the flag. You bring the flag back to your mobile defense point, you defend the mobile defense, and it puts debuffs on you. When you get the debuffs, it makes the mission harder, but it also makes the mission better in terms of rewards. So that's cool. Itzel changes. They're still working on it. And mobs in disruption don't ignore skills. That's nice. So, what else is there? Nightwave Part 2. Wolf isn't going away. Nightwave Part 2 is going to be easier, and the last part, Nightwave Part 2 is coming, but it's probably not going to be coming anytime before May 18th. And the wolf is still going to be a boss. There will be a catch-up mechanic. If you missed previous quests from earlier weeks, you can still do those quests if you complete your current quest for this week. Then they'll be added on as prestige quests. Alright, well... And the new cosmetic that's exclusive to Nightwave Part 2 will be the Infested Shoulder Piece with the cape. So... Alright, well... Thanks for being here. This was the Devstream 127 review. 127? 127. Devstream 127. I'll share my notes. Basically, all of these are in order. These are all in order of when they showed up. Now I'll just put them in chronological order. Yeah, I'll just put all this in chronological order. Let's save this. Devstream 127. Desktop. 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 Devstream 127 notes. And I guess I'll upload this on Pastebin or something. Also, can we get Fs in the chat for the domestic drone? Alright, to review our review. Plaguestar is coming on June 12th. Tennocon is July 6th. Lots of shit incoming. Alright, guys. So, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow.